Hey everyone, back for the first 12 packs of this beauty. This is going to be a special that I promised you guys. Release day. Yay! So, real quick before we begin, I need more subscribers, guys. I need more views, I need more subscribers, but I'm going to deal with the subscribers right now. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get 3 people to subscribe, each one of you. Make them make their subscriptions public, of course. And then comment the name of the 3 people you got to subscribe. They have to have subscribed, not just 3 people you want to subscribe. On this video. I will give away 12 packs of Amonkhet. Not from this box, but I will buy you 12 packs of Amonkhet for 3 different winners. 5 for the first winner, 4 for the second winner, 3 for the third. This contest will only be open to the people who comment and get subscribers to me. So if your comment isn't on this page, or if you comment and they haven't subscribed, you're not counted.
So it's the first 3 successful people.
Those are the ones you comment on the video. I know it's a little convoluted, but guys, I'm really hurting here. So, do your best, okay? Now, let's get to it. Ah, yes, Skizzers. Thank you.
I wonder what good you'll get.
Gadget and MaeBae and Yoshi all opened their boxes already, but I wanted to save this one for you guys. Like I said, only the first 12 packs are going to be on camera. But here's hoping.
And for those of you that are counting, yes, this household has opened 3 boxes. This is the 4th box. No Invocation has been opened yet.
Yeah, no
So here's hoping.
I did get that Nissa though.
Anissa was found. Yes.
Yes, I got them.
And a Gideon.
And a Liliana.
Yeah, I got the Gideon on the pre-release, and you got it in this box, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got the Gideon and Liliana, I think, in 3 packs.
What was that
Or
foil
it
one
4?
that I got? I can't remember. the
Archfiend of Ifnir.
Yeah, that one.
She got a foil and a regular Archfiend. It was crazy.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
When I got a box of Ether Revolt, it was really disappointing.
Yeah, it was
So,
kind of disappointing. Huh?
Here's hoping this one's a lot better. Pack number 1. Brute Strength, 1 in a red, instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample until end of turn. Sacred Cat, white, creature cat, 1/1, lifelink, embalm white. White, exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie cat with no mana cost. Embalm only as a sorcery. Initiate's Companion, 1 in a green, creature cat. Whenever Initiate's Companion deals combat damage to a player, untap target creature or land, 3/1. Pitiless Vizier, 3 in a black, creature Minotaur Cleric, 4/2. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, Pitiless Vizier gains indestructible until end of turn. Damage and effects that say destroy don't destroy it. If its toughness is 0 or less, it's still put into the owner's graveyard. Cartouche of Ambition, 2 in a black, enchantment or a cartouche. Enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Ambition enters the battlefield, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Shimmer Scale Drake. 4 and a blue. Creature Drake, 3/4. Flying, cycling 2. 2, discard this card, draw a card. Cradle of the Accursed. Land, desert. Tap to add colorless to your mana pool. 3, tap, sacrifice Cradle of the Accursed. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Oashra Cultivator. Green. Creature Human Druid, 0/3. 2 and a green, tap, sacrifice Oashra Cultivator. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Electrify. 3 and a red. Instant. Electrify deals 4 damage to target creature. Bone Picker. 3 and a black. Creature bird, 3/2. Bone Picker casts 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. Flying Death Touch. Grim Strider. 3 and a black. Creature horror. 6/6. Grim Strider gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Lay Claim. 5 blue. Enchantment Aura. Enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Cycling 2. Scattered Groves. Land, forest, plains. Tap, add green or white to your mana pool. Scattered Groves enters the battlefield tapped. Cycling 2. Foil Bitterblade Warrior. 1 and a green. Creature Jackal Warrior, 2/2. You may exert Bitterblade Warrior as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. An exerted creature won't untap during your next untap step. Island, Unwavering Initiate.
And that was a foil too of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Foil Bitterblade Warrior.
I think I have a regular one of those.
I'm really happy about that Scattered Groves. That's going to go in this Lesnia deck I'm building.
I think I
Now,
have
a moment to talk about Exert and Embalm. These are new mechanics to the Amonkhet set alongside brick counters. And I gotta say, all 3 of those, I am really pleased with how they've turned out. At first, I thought brick counters especially were going to be a little lame and that Embalm would suck because it was zombies. But you know what? Embalm saved my butt in the pre-release.
it did.
So, I'm happy with it. Alright, let's see it. Pathmaker Initiate. 1 and a red. Creature Human Wizard. 2/1. Tap. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Mighty Leap. 1 and a white. Instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Ancient Crab. 1 blue. Creature Crab. 1/5. Yay.
Alright.
Colossipede. 4 and a green. Creature Insect. 5/5. A 5/5 for 5? I'll take it. I'll take that any day. Scarab Feast. Black. Instant. Exile up to 3 target cards from a single graveyard. Cycling black. Violent Impact. 3 and a red. Sorcery. Destroy target artifact or land. Cycling 2. You know, I was really happy to see cycling come back.
Oh, I was too.
Painted Bluffs. Land, desert. Tap, add colorless to your mana pool. 1 tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Aven Initiate. 3 and a blue. Creature Bird Warrior. 3/2. Flying. Embalm. 6 and a blue. Makes a white zombie bird warrior. Gustwalker. 1 and a white. Creature Human Wizard. 2/2. You may exert Gustwalker as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn. Supernatural Stamina. Black. Instant. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Open into Wonder. X blue. Sorcery. X target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Until end of turn, those creatures gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Let's think about that flavor text, though.
Let's think about fuck blue. The one thing the Gatewatch didn't expect to find on a plane ruled by Nicol Bolas was perfection.
That definitely made them say, wait, what?
Trial of Ambition, 1 and a black, enchantment. When Trial of Ambition enters the battlefield, each target opponent sacrifices a creature. When a cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return Trial of Ambition to its owner's hand. Spring to Mind. Spring, 2 and a green, sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Mind, 4 blue, instant. Aftermath. Cast this spell only from your graveyard, then exile it. Discard 2 cards. Or draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. What the fuck, Matt? Come on.
This is a nice one.
Ooh. Insult to Injury. 2 and a red for insult. Sorcery. Ooh, a full art mountain. Damage can't be prevented this turn. If a source you control would deal damage this turn, it deals double that damage instead. Injury, 2 and a red. Sorcery. Aftermath. Cast the spell only from your graveyard, then exile it. Injury deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player.
Yet another spell for Saskia.
I got
Maybe.
one of those too.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you get one in your pre-release, Yolanda?
I think so.
Because I remember the mystic writing there on the
I haven't really looked at my day.
Sacred Cat. Cancel. 1 blue, instant. Counter target spell. Fuck. Bloodlust Insider. Red. Creature Human Warrior. 1/1. Tap. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Fanbearer. White. Creature Zombie. 1/2. 2 tap. Tap target creature. Miasmic Mummy. 1 and a black. Creature Zombie Jackal. 2/2. When Miasmic Mummy enters the battlefield, each player discards a card. That really hurt me at the pre-release. Giant Spider. 3 and a green. Creature Spider. 2/4. Reach. This creature can block creatures with flying. Dune Beetle. 1 and a black. Creature Insect. 1/4. Splendid Agony. 2 and a black. Instant. Distribute 2 -1/-1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. Pursue Glory. 3 and a red. Instant. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Cycling 2. Naga Vitalist. 1 and a green. Creature Naga Druid. 1/2. Tap, add to your mana pool 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. Hapatra's Mark. Green. Instant. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Remove all -1/-1 counters from it. A creature with hexproof can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. Seraph of the Suns. 5 white. Creature Angel. 4/4. Flying. Indestructible. Gravedigger. 3 and a black. Creature Zombie. 2/2. When Gravedigger enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Pyramid of the Pantheon. 1. Artifact. 2. Tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Put a brick counter on Pyramid of the Pantheon. Tap, add 3 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. Activate this ability only if there are 3 or more brick counters on Pyramid of the Pantheon. It basically becomes a Black Lotus on a stick.
Not on the stick.
Not on a stick, whatever. Mountain. Counters.
Say,
Reusable Lotus then, whatever.
is it Mana Crypt or Mana Vault?
What?
It's Mana Vault that adds the colored mana, right? Mana Crypt adds colorless?
No. Mana Vault is colorless.
Maybe there's another artifact that produces 3 of a color.
Black or Lotus, but that's not legal.
Bloodlust Insider. Sacred Cat. Oh,
My bad.
all good. It's a common. Compelling Argument. 1 in a blue. Sorcery. Target player puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
I love Mill.
I need a fourth one of those.
Cycling blue. You both can rot in hell where you belong. Ornery Kudu. 2 and a green. Creature Antelope. 3/4. When Ornery Kudu enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. Doomed Dissenter. 1 in a black. Creature human. 1/1. When Doomed Dissenter dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Painted Bluffs. Bitterblade Warrior. Violent Impact. Binding Mummy. 1 in a white. Creature zombie. 2/2. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. Decision Paralysis. 3 in a blue. Instant. Untap up to 2 target creatures. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Jesus. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Manglehorn. 2 and a green. Creature beast. 2/2. When Manglehorn enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact. Artifacts your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Kefnet's Monument. 3. Legendary Artifact. Blue creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target a creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Vizier of Tumbling Sands. 2 and a blue. Creature human cleric. 1/3. Tap. Untap another target permanent. Cycling. 1 in a blue. When you cycle Vizier of Tumbling Sands, untap target permanent. Canyon Slough. Land, Swamp, Mountain. Tap, add black or red to your mana pool. Canyon Slough enters the battlefield tapped. Cycling 2. And a forest and a cat. I like that cat. That's a cool looking cat.
I got one of those.
Sweet.
So did I.
Sweet.
I need a zombie cat.
I think I got one of each.
For the
I got
cat
several
and bombs
tokens.
for one.
I don't remember what all mine were.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, Sacred
I
Cat.
haven't done
Yeah.
a food check, but I think I got most of the ones that had a bomb.
I don't know.
It's pretty much the same thing as that, only a zombie, taking wise.
Yeah. Jeru's Resolve. White. Instant. Untap target creature. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. Cycling 2. Cartouche of Zeal. Red. Enchantment Aura Cartouche. Enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Zeal enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. Naga Oracle. 3 in a blue. Creature Naga Cleric. 2/4. When Naga Oracle enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Sparring Mummy. 3 in a white. Creature zombie. 3/3. When Sparring Mummy enters the battlefield, untap target creature. Soul Stinger. 3 in a black. Creature Scorpion Demon. 4/5. When Soul Stinger enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. When Soul Stinger dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature for each -1/-1 counter on Soul Stinger. Giant Spider. River Serpent. 5 in a blue. Creature Serpent. 5/5. River Serpent can't attack unless there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard. Cycling blue. Unwavering Initiate. 2 in a white. Creature Human Warrior. 3/2. Vigilance. Embalm. 4 and a white. This card came in so handy at the pre-release. Sun-Scorched Desert. Land Desert. When Sun-Scorched Desert enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player. Tap, add colorless to your mana pool. Splendid Agony. Hazoret's Monument. 3. Legendary Artifact. Red creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Warfire Javelineer. 3 and a red. Creature Minotaur Warrior, 2/3. When Warfire Javelineer enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to target creature an opponent controls, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Angler Drake. 4 blue. Creature Drake, 4/4. Flying. When Angler Drake enters the battlefield, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. And Approach of the Second Sun. 6 and a white. Sorcery. If Approach of the Second Sun was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. Full Art Plains. A token for Temet Vizier of Noctamoon. Token creature zombie human cleric, 2/2. Temet Vizier of Noctamoon is legendary. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature token you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay. Had to be difficult.
Ret Crop Spearmaster, 2 and a white. Creature Human Warrior, 3/1. You may exert Ret Crop Spearmaster as it attacks. When you do, it gains +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Seeker of Insight, 1 and a blue. Creature Human Wizard, 1/3. Tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Activate this ability only if you've cast a non-creature spell this turn. Cursed Minotaur, 2 and a black. Creature Zombie Minotaur, 3/2. Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Colossopede. Violent Impact. Painted Bluffs. Aven Initiate. Gust Walker. Supernatural Stamina. Black. Oh wait, I read this one. Magma Spray. Red. Instant. I don't remember if I read this one. Magma Spray deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead.
Nice reprint.
Yeah. Ronos' Monument. 3. Legendary Artifact. Green creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Ooh, a multicolor. Shadowstorm Vizier. Blue-black. Creature Human Cleric. 1/3. Flying. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, Shadowstorm Vizier gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Exemplar of Strength. 1 and a green. Creature Human Warrior. 4/4. When Exemplar of Strength enters the battlefield, put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever Exemplar of Strength attacks, remove a -1/-1 counter from it. If you do, you gain 1 life.
Bum bum bum.
Hazaret the Fervent. 3 and a red. Legendary creature god. 5/3. 5/4. Indestructible Haste. Hazaret the Fervent can't attack or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. 2 and a red. Discard a card. Hazaret deals 2 damage to each opponent.
People say that she's the worst god of the set. I don't think she's all that bad.
They say that, but you know, I'm in agreement.
Builder.
Oh, come on, back. There we go. Knew it.
Stubborn bag.
Thresher Lizard. 2 and a red. Creature Lizard. 3/2. Thresher Lizard gets +1/+2 as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Red Crop Spearmaster. Seeker of Insight. Fling. Ornery Kudu. Doomed Dissenter. Evolving Wilds. I am so glad they reprinted this. Land. Tap, sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Cartouche of Strength. 2 and a green. Enchantment Aura Cartouche. Enchant creature you control. When Cartouche of Strength enters the battlefield, you may have enchanted creature fight target creature an opponent controls. Each deals damage equal to its power to the other. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. Impeccable Timing, 1 and a white, instant. Impeccable Timing deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Dissenter's Deliverance, 1 and a green, instant. Destroy target artifact, cycling green. Onward to Victory, Onward, 2 and a red, instant. Target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is its power. Victory, 2 and a white, sorcery. Aftermath. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Nasty. Weaver of Currents, a Simic card. 1 green blue. Creature Naga Druid, 2/2. Tap, add colorless to your mana pool. Lay Bare the Heart. 1 and a black. Sorcery. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-legendary non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Harvest Season. 2 and a green. Sorcery. Search your library for up to X basic land cards where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. I freaking love this for ramp.
It's a very good card.
Swamp. Zombie token. Yay.
I need a new zombie token now to add to my collection.
Yeah, well.
Several zombies in my stuff today.
Uh-oh.
Wish I'd gotten the zombie geisha tokens.
I don't think I got any zombie geisha tokens.
They're alternate artworks from a long time ago.
Oh.
They were done as geisha girl zombies.
Nice.
Yeah, just $20 each.
Seeker of Insight. Pathmaker Initiate. Ret Crop Spearmaster. Hieroglyphic Illumination. 3 and a blue, instant. Draw 2 cards. Cycling blue. Soul Stinger. Splendid Agony. Pursue Glory. 3 and a red, instant. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Cycling 2. Naga Vitalist. Trespasser's Curse. 1 and a black. Enchantment or a curse. Enchant player. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Very good card.
Yes.
Carla would love that.
Mm-hmm. Warfire Javelineer. 3 and a red. I read this one. Time to Reflect. Didn't read this one. White. Instant. Exile target creature that blocked or was blocked by a zombie this turn. On-Crop Champion. 2 green and a white. Creature Human Warrior. 4/4. You may exert On-Crop Champion as it attacks. When you do, untap all other creatures you control.
I kind of want one of those now.
Temet Vizier of Noctamoon. White and a blue. Legendary creature, Human Cleric. 2/2. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature token you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Embalm 3 white blue. And a foil Stir the Sands. 4 black, black. Sorcery. Create 3 2/2 black zombie creature tokens, cycling 3 in a black. When you cycle Stir the Sands, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Anointer Priest. Token creature zombie human cleric. 1/3. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And a plains.
Pretty nice foil though.
Yeah. Jesus. Non-cooperative pack. Sacred Cat. Compelling Argument. Brute Strength. 1 and a red. Instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample until end of turn. Festering Mummy. Black. Creature zombie. 1/1. When Festering Zombie dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Quarry Hauler. 3 and a green. Creature Camel. 4/3. When Quarry Hauler enters the battlefield, for each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it or remove 1 from it.
Very helpful for planeswalkers.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of
Cartouche of Ambition. Neff Crop Entangler. 1 and a red. Creature Human Warrior. 2/1. Trample. You may exert Neff Crop Entangler as it attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+2 until end of turn. Oashra Cultivator. Shimmer Scale Drake. Blazing Volley. Red. Sorcery. Blazing Volley deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. Protection of the Heckma. 4 and a white. Enchantment. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage. Labyrinth Guardian. 1 and a blue. Creature Illusion Warrior. 2/3. When Labyrinth Guardian becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. Embalm. 3 and a blue. Decimator Beetle. 3 black, green. Creature Insect. 4/5. When Decimator Beetle enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Decimator Beetle attacks, remove a -1/-1 counter from target creature you control and put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Neheb the Worthy. 1 black, red. Legendary creature Minotaur Warrior. 2/2. First strike. Other Minotaurs you control have first strike. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, Minotaurs you control get +2/+0. Whenever Neheb the Worthy deals combat damage to a player, each player discards a card. And a full art swamp. Nice. And a cat token.
Mm-hmm.
Essence Scatter. 1 and a blue. Counter target creature spell. Instant. Tormenting Voice. 1 and a red. Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. You know, red's got a lot of card draw now, and that's just kind of weird. Winged Shepherd. 5 and a white. Creature Angel. 3/3. Flying Vigilance. Cycling white. Illusory Wrappings. Festering Mummy. Oh, I never read Illusory Wrappings, did I? 2 and a blue. Enchantment Aura. Enchant Creature. Enchanted Creature has base power and toughness 0/2. It modifies the base power and toughness. That is amazing. And it's a common. Another Quarry Hauler. Final Reward. 4 and a black. Instant. Exile target creature. Dissenter's Deliverance. Cartouche of Strength. Hyena Pack. 2 2 red red. Creature hyena 3/4. Yay. Flameblade Adept. Red. Creature jackal warrior 1/2. Menace. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, Flameblade Adept gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Watchers of the Dead. 2. Artifact creature cat 2/2. I love cats, but this one scares me. Exile Watchers of the Dead. Each opponent chooses 2 cards in his or her graveyard and exiles the rest. I'd love to use it. I'd hate to have it used on me.
Oh, yeah.
Merciless Javenier. 2 black red. Creature Minotaur Warrior 4/2. 2 discard a card. Put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. That creature can't block this turn. Haha. Pull from Tomorrow. X blue blue. Instant. Draw X cards, then discard a card. And a planes and a counters thing. 2 packs left, guys.
I'm feeling hopeless.
Pardon me.
Me too. Winged Shepherd. Illusory Wrappings. Shed Weakness. Green. Instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You may remove a -1/-1 counter from it. Soul Stinger. Electrify. Those who serve. 2 and a white. Creature zombie 2/4. Slither Blade. Blue. Creature Naga Rogue 1/2. Slither Blade can't be blocked. Gift of Paradise. 2 and a green. Enchantment Aura. Enchant land. When Gift of Paradise enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Enchanted land has tap, add 2 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. Taw Crop Elite. 3 and a white. Creature bird warrior 2/2. Flying. You may exert Taw Crop Elite as it attacks. When you do, creatures you control can get +1/+1 until end of turn. Cryptic Serpent. 5 blue blue. Creature Serpent 6/5. Cryptic Serpent costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Stir the Sands, non-foil. Honored Crop Captain. Ooh, a Boros card. Red-white. Creature Human Warrior. 3/2. Whenever Honored Crop Captain attacks, other attacking creatures get +1/+0 until end of turn. Hapatra Vizier of Poisons. Black-green. Legendary creature Human Cleric. 2/2. Whenever Hapatra Vizier of Poisons deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. And a foiled Jeru's Resolve. Mountain zombie token.
Yeah, that Jeru's Resolve actually, and the Onward to Victory is what won me my pre-release at midnight pre-release.
Nice.
Those 2 cards are very useful. Of course, I had tried Esper Zombies at first and lost my first game, so I switched to Boros and won the next 3.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Esper Zombies just doesn't seem like it could really work. Sparring Mummy. Naga Oracle. 3 and a blue. Creature Naga Cleric. 2/4. When Naga Oracle enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Tormenting Voice. Blighted Bat. 2 and a black. Creature Zombie Bat. 2/1. Flying. 1. Blighted Bat gains haste until end of turn. Haze of Pollen. This came in handy during the pre-release for me. I managed to pull 2 of them, so. 1 and a green. Instant. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Cycling 3. Another Slither Blade. In Oketra's name. 1 and a white. Instant. Zombies you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Another Gust Walker. Another Blazing Volley. Another Chaw Crop Elite. Labyrinth Guardian. 1 and a blue. Creature Illusion Warrior. 2/3. When Labyrinth Guardian becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. Embalm 3 and a blue. Hapatra's Mark. Green. Instant. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Remove all -1/-1 counters from it. Grim Strider again. And Never to Return. 1 black. Sorcery. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. That's never. Return is Aftermath. Exile target creature or target card from a graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. And a Snake in an Island. So that's it. No Invocation yet. I've still got 24 more packs, but I'm going to open those on my own time. So, but I did pull some nice stuff. I mean,
Yes.
And I want the pool.
Hapatra, Pull from Tomorrow, Neheb the Worthy, Temet, Canyon Sloth, Pyramid of the Pantheon. I wanted one of those so bad. Scattered Groves. Got a few foils in here. 3 foils out of 12 packs. That's not bad. That's really not bad.
No.
Just too bad none of them were foil invocations.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet. Well, guys, that's the Amonkhet special.
Remember, the first 3 people to successfully get 3 people to subscribe will win.
That's right.
Confirmed open public subscriptions.
That's correct. If I can't see the subscriber, it doesn't count.
And remember, you have to comment on the video. Nothing
You
else,
have to,
this one.
yeah, this video, no other video, this video. And you have to tell me the names of the YouTube names of the 3 people who subscribed. Because I'm going to have to check and make sure that all 3 of them have been able to subscribe and are showing up. So, that's it. 12 packs of Amonkhet on the line, guys. Good luck. Peace.